Hi and welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Linda. I am the owner of SchminkenGrime, a special effects makeup store in the Netherlands. And in today's Halloween makeup tutorial, we will be creating this mummy. So if you want to make a makeup just like this one, please keep watching because I will show you step by step in the coming video. To create the wounds of our mummy today, we are going to work with a Tinsley Transfer. These prosthetics are super easy to use and look very realistic. Tinsley Transfers are super sticky, so when you open the packaging, you do not want to touch the surface of this prosthetic. What you want to do once you have it out of the packaging is carefully get the plastic sheet separated from the, well, let's call it paper, and then you turn it around. So the sticky side will go on the paper. And when we remove the plastic from the transfer, you have the product to stick to your skin. Then we stick the transfer to the skin and wetten the paper with water until you can easily remove the paper. And with the Tinsley Transfers, you have a few amazing looking Halloween wounds in just a few minutes. To blend the edge from the prosthetic to my skin a little bit better, I have my 99.9% alcohol and a brush. The alcohol dissolves the prostate that is in this transfer, and that makes the edge nicer than it is at this point. So I'm just taking my brush and blending the edge from the prosthetic to my skin. So blending the edges is not that important for this look because I will be a mummy, of course, and I will be covered in bandages. But if you would want to use these transfers for a different look, this is a great technique to use. To blend the edges. I put the bandages I'm going to use for this mummy in coffee and let it soak for a while, so they are not that white. They smell like coffee and I'm going to use them to wrap our mummy in. To make sure the bandages stay on my skin where I put them, I have some wig tape. So this is a double-sided tape that is meant to get wigs on the skin, but you can definitely glue other stuff to your skin with it, and today I'm going to use it to glue the bandages on my skin. So it feels kind of strange to put the bandages on there before applying the actual makeup, but I want to use the makeup to color the bandages as well, and that is why I am choosing to do the bandages first and the makeup second. Now the wrapping is done, it's time to add some color. So I've got my Encore palettes, I've got the Contour FX, Autopsy and Undead, and I'm going to use these to color my skin and the bandages. I am using a Tim stippling brush to lighten my skin tone. I switched to a splatter brush because that's easier for me to also color the bandages. Make sure you close your eyes when splattering near your eyes because alcohol in your eyes is not fun. So this color is called Nicotine. I'm going to use it to start a little bit of those shadows. I'm switching from the alcohol activated makeup to a powder palette. So this is the Cool Glam palette by Benai, my favorite powder palette. It has all matte eyeshadow powders which are very pigmented, and I'm going to use it to color the bandages, my eyes, and some more shadows and wrinkles on the skin. And I am applying these eyeshadows to my skin with one of the Monique brushes, our own brush line by FBFX. So we designed these ourselves, and obviously they are my favorite brushes. I've got a large powder brush and the same powder palette. I'm just going over all of those colors and kind of getting that on the bandages. So it's not to color it in a specific color, but just want to darken it up, dirty it up, and well, I think this is a great way to quickly do this. Time to color those wounds a little bit because they faded with the splatter of my base coat. I'm choosing dark brown red colors to get a bit of color on there. Just to bring them back to life a little bit. Time to make those eyes a bit darker, and that's why I have a black eyeliner, mascara and a makeup pencil just to make it really dark. Time to put in some colored contacts. And there they are, the mesh lenses by Aricona. So these are called Jailhouse Rock, and you can actually see pretty well with them. There's kind of a white mist in front of you, but you can definitely see everything around you in a white mist. The final touch in our mummy makeup for today is the MouthFX I have by FBFX. This product colors the inside of the mouth black. So the tongue, the gums, everything will turn black, which I think is fitting for a mummy makeup. And with the MouthFX, I think our mummy look for today is done. If you liked the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel in the link below to stay tuned on all our videos. We have hundreds of videos on our YouTube channel already, and we will be adding a few new ones this Halloween season. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you back here next time.